So we're ready for the next step. The next step is to add the stock. The recipe normally calls for 5 cups of stock. Again, I'm only making a half batch, so I have 2.5 cups of stock. This is my homemade stock here, that you can see. We showed you how to make this in an earlier lesson. I don't have 2.5 cups. One thing that I found is that in using vegetable stock, it's not as hearty as beef or chicken stock, so we're going to take a 1/4 cup out. So I only have 2 1/4 cups, and I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of wine right here that I have here. You can use, this recipe calls for chicken stock. You can use chicken stock. It gives it a nice delicate flavor. You can use beef stock. That gives it a much heartier flavor. So you should think about what you're doing. Again, my wife is a vegetarian, so we use vegetable stock. So we simply add that in. Not that difficult. Put the wine in. We'll stir this up a little bit. Turn the heat up some, because we're going to want to bring this to a boil. Put it in the middle of the fire here. We'll give this a little taste. Even though it's not warm, it still needs some salt here, so we'll take some salt. Just sprinkle that in just a little bit here. Add in some pepper. I got a nice pepper grinder that was a wedding gift. Stir it back in. Give it another taste. Remember you can always add, but you can't subtract. That tastes pretty good. We'll bring this to a boil. We'll show you what that looks like when it's boiling, and then let it simmer. It only needs to simmer for 10 minutes, and then we're ready for the next step after that. We're back. You can see it's boiling away. Boil, boil, toil and trouble. However that goes. So we're just going to stir it up a little bit. We're going to turn the temperature down to low, let it simmer. We're going to let it simmer for 10 minutes. And like I said, we'll be ready for the next step, which is going into the oven. The 10 minutes are up. It's been simmering. We'll give it a quick taste. It tastes pretty good. We'll just turn it off. And the next step is it goes into the oven.